You pull me out at 8 a.m. Sleep still stuck inside my head. Pillow lines across my face. Coffee cold beside the bed. The buses rolled, the beast came back. The whole damn block was dressed in June. And you picked that morning of all mornings to pull the plug and end the tune. That patch of rocks out by the curb used to flood with every rain. Broken concrete, trash and weeds. Everybody knew the place. Nobody rushed to fix a thing. Nobody cared enough to stay. But now the one thing growing there is somehow in the way. And that's what gets me. Not the dirt, not the pots, not the trees. It's acting like the problem started when it finally started looking clean. Not today, not this sky, not this honey in the air, not this breeze, not these blooms, not when life is everywhere. You watched me build it piece by piece. You watched and let it stay. So if it was such a problem, why not yesterday? Why not yesterday? I shoveled snow before the dawn, salted ice before the school kids came, made a path for strollers, carts and canes, and never signed my name. I hid the cracks with little trees, covered scars nobody saw. Funny how the things you love always end up being flaws. The basement floods, the walls came down. Everybody knows the story there. The only ladies visiting this house were Sandy and Irene, I swear. Storm after storm, year after year, the leaks got one more coat of paint. But somehow now we're talking water like I'm the one who made it rain. And maybe I'm a fool, maybe I care too much. Maybe I thought if I gave a place my heart, it might give something back. Not today, not this sun, not when summer just began, not this smell of pine and rain, not when everything's in bloom again. You waited till the roots got deep, you waited till the shade, then you tell me take it all apart. Not today, not today. I thought we were fixing up a corner. You thought I was taking up space. I thought we were making something better. You were counting reasons to erase. I thought the garden was the story. Now I know that wasn't true. The story was me believing I was building it with you.